Greetings, everybody. This is Leviathan here. I'm back again. This time for Europe. We're going to do it with the Euro step. So again, do not, if you're seeing this before the season starts, do not complete your challenge rift until after the season has started on Friday, July 3rd. The reason that we're saying that is because you want to be able to complete the challenge rift once the season has started, and that way you can claim the challenge rift cash with all the goodies in it on your seasonal character. And you want to do this because it gives you such an immense start and help throughout your leveling process of 1 through 70. You get the ability to upgrade a rare item to a legendary item, which can be very helpful for your build. You go and get your Kanai's cube early, cube that power. It can be insane, depending on what class you're at. You can also then get enough crafting materials and money to upgrade your blacksmith all the way, and then craft a level 70 weapon and re-roll the secondary on there to get a level reduced weapon. There's just so many good strats and tips. Absolutely integral to this. But you probably know about that, or if not, you can check the video description. There's some helpful links and guides in there. Today, we're going to talk about Europe and what your wizard has. I did this for the Americas already. I'll put a link to that in the video description in case you're lost and you want to see the one for Americas. This is specifically for Europe. They have a different one than we have. This is a Veer Chantoto wizard, something I'm actually familiar with, but it's kind of weird because they don't have everything that they should. They don't have the belt that would give you the stacks upon entering Archon. There's some gems just not here in the chest for some reason. Everything else is pretty solid. You know, would have been nice maybe to have like some NEMs or something instead, or the shield gloves or the shield bracers, but it is what it is. But everything else looks pretty standard. There is some good stuff picked here. So again, the one thing to know is that you can move your skills around. I definitely will do that for this because I like my skills in a very certain place for this build. So I'm going to move all these around. And all you need to do that is just have this skills window open, and then you can left click on any skill, drag them around, drag and drop. Very, very good. So that way you can put things in familiar spots that you're used to. Now, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the route that I took to do this challenge rift. It's kind of weird because it's Veers, but it's clunky. Doesn't exactly have all the power that you would expect it to, but it's still only a GR50, and you have enough power to kill everything. So mainly your damage is coming from the pulse of the Chantotos. So you just want to be near enemies. It's kind of like melee range, basically. And the pulse from the Chantotos will be what kills all your elites for you. Now, the awkward thing here is getting back into Archon. Strangely, you don't have a lot of cooldown in this build, and you get too strong to channel your Arcane Torrent against enemies for a long time because they actually just die. So it kind of makes it awkward when you're trying to just get back into Archon quickly. I'm also on Europe, so I'm lagging because I'm not a European person slash player. So my teleports aren't as swift as they normally would be. But basically that was the first map, the cave. It's very straightforward. There was one area in the beginning where you could go down to the south, and you want to skip that because it is a dead end with nothing much in there besides a few enemies. So you see, you take a proc there. At least you do have the cheat death, so there is that. If any enemy gets closer, you can kind of just Arcane Torrent them down actually and kill them. But once you get back in Archon, it's all good. This is really what you're looking for here. So you did get that power pylon right, which is nice. There's no squirts in here or anything, so you have normal duration on these pylons. But channeling pylon's amazing because now we don't have to worry about our crappy cooldown anymore. As soon as we leave Archon, we can get right back in there if we wanted to. You might want to still stay out of it just to get a few of these Chantoto stacks, but again, you don't need much because the build is pretty strong for the content that we're up against. So as you can see here, we're just really doing a straight line. I'll check in here because I just want to see what's in the alcove. Nothing there, so you can ignore that. My last, this is my second time doing this through, so I pretty much had picked out a route the first time and, you know, checked out everything that was going on as well. And then here, it's a small hell rift, so you just want to go ahead and make your way through this relatively quickly. Get that one elite there, and then this ends you up in the cathedral. You get a speed pylon, so that makes things a little bit faster for you when you're moving outside of Archon and not teleporting all over the place. But again, now we're out of channeling pylon, so we're back to... Oh gosh, hit the wrong button. We're back to crappy downtime on our Archon. So almost there though. There we go. Let's see if we can find this blue. Where's your buddy? There you are. And as you can see, I'm just beaming. Like you could, you could teleport on top of these guys and do the head smash, but I like to beam. I just like to run around and beam things. And then, as I've done in the previous videos, as you approach 100%, if you're practicing this, make sure you get out so that you don't kill the Rift Guardian. It's Crusader King, so it should be an easy fight as long as you have Archon up. I guess if you're at the point where you're having to build your stacks back up to get into Archon again, or build, use your Obsidian Ring, which is one of the things that's in the cube, then hopefully you can do that fast enough that Crusader King doesn't kill you, and then you can just get into Archon. But yeah, if you're in Archon, you should be fine against that fight, and you have a Bane of the Stricken, even though it's level 0. So never mind. I actually didn't even look at that before. Jeez, this builds something else. Level 8 Bane of the Trapped. Okay, good stuff. So as you can see though, it gets it done well enough. Kind of a crappy GR, a very scuffed version of the build, but either way, not too hard, not too bad to do at all. Just basically beeline your way through the cave, get some good stuff in the desert. Once you get that channeling pylon in particular, make your way through the small hell rift. There's one elite, kill that, and then finish things up in the cathedral. You usually finish right in that room that I ended up in with all the slashers. They're good progression. So that's going to be it for this video. First time I've done one for Europe, so I hope you guys appreciate that. Hop into the comments, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss or know about before the season starts. We have a few more videos that we might get out on the channel, but basically look forward to Friday when we'll be starting right when the season goes live. Well, probably start stream a little bit before the season goes live, and stream is twitch.tv/Leviathan111 up in your top left corner. Hope to see you there on opening night. Should be a blast. It's always a blast. Gonna be going hard to try to get some higher rankings and conquests and such. But that's it from me for now, so I want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you'll subscribe and then catch some of the future videos as well. Catch ya next time.